I know some of you are wondering, where am I? Different set every day. Well, I'm currently not in Abuja, that's definitely, but I'm somewhere close to somewhere close to other places. But that's not the case here, guys. I want to use the opportunity to wish myself and every other person out there happy Father's Day. And that was yesterday. Sorry, I didn't wish you guys happy Father's Day. So I'm wishing it now. Happy Father's Day in arrears. And yeah, we deserve it. We do not get celebrated enough. Although I'm not a father yet, but I'm feeding some people, and I know I am intended father, and definitely I will be a father soon. So happy Father Day to me and every young man out there. Well, I don't understand why women will still be celebrating Father Day. There is Mother Day. In fact, we usually celebrate Mother Day more than 4 times a year. Why do you guys want to still drag Father's Day with us? Someone like Ini Edo. We know you are a single mom. Someone like Tonto Dike. We know you are a single mom. But you have your own Mother's Day, like up to 4 in a year. Women's mother, auntie, I don't know how. But one Father's Day, you are still dragging it with us. You are still dragging it with us. You want to celebrate everything. This is what women usually do. In everything, they want everything. They want to be involved in everything. They want to be equal to man. They want to do this. Even though you still give them, they still want more. And there is no more to give. Even on that Father's Day, celebrate your Father's Day in peace. They also use the opportunity to ride on men, to make it look like, yes, they are riding on you. You are not responsible enough to be a father. A child do not need a father. A child needs a father. A woman cannot play the role of a father. Let me let you know now. It's extremely difficult. And every woman that have played the role of a father knows deeply in her heart that indeed a child needs a father. Don't deceive yourself. Well, happy Father's Day to us, to everybody. And meanwhile, the person who took this Father's Day a little bit more awkward was Davido's baby mama, the new one that stays in UK, that gave birth to Dawson. Davido denied that child severally until a DNA test was done. That is what it was apparently then. I don't really can't confirm the news. He denied the child until DNA test was done. So Davido have been secretly seeing this child. It's not like secretly, but seeing this baby, and he has not been posting pictures about the child. Duly because of what his wife is going through. It might be emotionally damaging for his wife. So that is why he doesn't post pictures of the second son, who is now the only son, who is now the first and the only son of Davido. You know, in Africa, what the first son stands for. The first son is the head of the family. The first son is the son, is even regarded as the head of the family, even if a girl was born first before that boy is regarded as the head of the family, because that boy will answer the name of his dad, will give birth to children that will answer the name of his father. So because of that, a male child is regarded as the first son. And Dustin is the only and the first son of Davido. Unfortunately, that's the situation now. And the baby mama decided to post a picture of Davido and this child. Well, emotional damage. I don't know who is emotionally damaged by this, but you already know the only person that will be affected by this. But who are you? But who are you to tell Davido on how, or to tell the baby mama on how to post? She posted. She can post anything she likes. That's her son, and that's the father of her son. So let her post. I know some people, you should check out the comment, they will say, oh, you know what Chioma is going through now. It's none of our goddamn business what Chioma is going through. She went through a lot herself by taking care of this child, making sure this child was acknowledged. She went through it herself. So please, despite you are feeling sad for one person, also think about the other difficulties that other person have to go through as well. I saw what happened yesterday when Davido's is fine. Davido's late son is fine. And Davido's late mom was brought into the discussion yesterday between himself and Burna Boy. Someone making mockery of Davido's late mom and late son. But that is just the height of it, guys. And I think Davido need to stop incurring this kind of insult. And the only time he's going to do it is to also watch his mouth as well. Make we not toss it Davido dey innocent. He has one way or the other said something, and he live for that lifestyle. He like to show off a lot. Davido dey show off, forget. He likes to show off. Nobody on entertainment grounds show off like Davido. But that is him. That's who he is. He shows off and he also assists a lot. That one, we can't even take it away from him. Then there is this Polo. Polo wasn't happy about how Davido was dragged. And he decided to put a bounty. Polo placed a bounty on the person who was he placed a 5 million naira bounty on the head of the person who was insulting Davido. Polo, not the P-Square Paul. Polo is a very well-known music executive. He said Davido is good to find this guy. What is this? I'm putting 5 million to find this guy location to just explain this tweet. I beg, leave that matter. Even the guy who responded, he said, Polo is funny. You dey put 5 million for my head. Bald-headed, toothless man using Igbo sense to deceive people for public validation. If you really want to find me, you can easily do that without making noise on social media. And when you do, I promise you nothing will happen. The guy is still ready. He's ready to fight anybody. He said what he said. And meanwhile, concerning that Burna Boy concert that brought all the issues of this fight and everything, Burna Boy has rescheduled another date. And this time he said apologies for all the inconvenience it caused last night. I know people came from far and wide, made trip around the show and expected to get one. I understand and recognize the sacrifices that people made to turn up. People with schedules, jobs, and families. I'm heartbroken. New date 23rd July 2023. All ticket holders will have an opportunity to register for different level of free transportation. Registering link and details ticket procedure will be sent by email. Okay, he is providing free transportation now. Free transportation to anyone who is willing to come to that show. And if you already have a ticket, he's providing free transportation. And people will assume, Netherlands, there's Amsterdam there as well in Netherlands. And Amsterdam, and I went there for the smoke Igbo. Legally, any kind of Igbo, you go see for Amsterdam. So maybe Burna Boy laugh for them, now they give an Igbo mean over smoke before. That crash. So because of that, they say, man, Burna Boy don't perform or something like that though. But it's all good though, people will move past this. And Ayra Starr. Ayra Starr is such a nice little sexy girl. She celebrated her 21st birthday. 21st birthday, and she decided to just flaunt everything. But take it easy, Ayra Starr. You are still very much young. You shouldn't be flaunting so much skin. Take it easy. We are Africa. We are Nigeria. We recognize your voice, just your voice alone, and do not flaunt it, because I have a sister like you who I won't want her to be flaunting such things online. Yeah, I'm joking. Oh, if you must flaunt, flaunt. Now your body. And I bet you a lot of guys out there really, really appreciate you flaunting it. So flaunt it all you like. Well, thank you guys so much. The boy here, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day.